All right. Um, as some of you have heard, PeAcH was in an accident and he is no longer going to be with us. Oh, this is hard and probably a stupid idea, but some of us wanted to come on. So I'm going to put the link up and it's probably going to be a mess. I'll post the link here. I don't know how I put it everywhere else. And I'm going to need, yeah, there we go. This is probably a stupid idea to do this now, but I'll be back in a sec. Welcome to probably the last ever episode of the Franklin PeAcH Show, because PeAcH can't get here on time, and I told him if he can't get here on time, then I'm done. I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works. Son, I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works. Son, I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works.
Son, I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works.
Sorry, guys. I needed to do something. Boys, over to you. I don't even know what to say. If any of you can explain a bit better, please do. I'm just going to put some messages up. Can we hear you guys? Tom, James, are you there?
Yeah, I've just spent the last hour sitting on my sofa in silence. My mum just comes out and notices something's up right away. And she says she's never seen me like this. What gets me is the last thing you posted on Facebook had my name in it. And I became a Canadian citizen a week ago when you were the first people to say, to be like excited for me.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of messages. Boys, you just have to give me a couple of minutes. I'll be back.
Oh, cool.
All right, can you hear me now?
How are we, guys?
Can you hear me or?
Sure.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I know I'm in a lift, but
Wait, so hang on, because my mic's all fucked. Can you hear me?
yeah. Can you hear me?
You can. Yeah, we got you. I got you. Yeah, no, I just to piggyback off of what sort of Adam said. You know, I remember the first time that me and Charlie did the first time that Charlie did a Hammers Chat watch along, and he was in the comments constantly. That was how I first got to know him. It must have been back in 2018, before he started doing the videos on Hammers Chat. Just a genuinely really fucking good bloke.
He was always happy.
Yeah, and the first two people to know when Rebecca and myself were having our first child was PeAcH and Kieran on a live stream, which just felt like the best way to almost to say it. But genuinely one of the best faces this West Ham community had, even if it was maybe not the most well known in terms of subscribers or stuff, but just a fucking
Right, I'm
good
gonna add everyone
bloke.
else to the stream. I'm gonna add everyone else to the stream. Hang on.
Hey, Lawrence.
Good evening. I just found out a short time ago, and I'm in like total shock right now and sad all at the same time. So, and Lucas, thank you for actually. I heard something that Lucas sent me offline with, and I saw it going on Twitter, and
Yeah, Budge, that's fine, mate.
I'm
It's
just
coming, Budge. It's fine.
I just don't know what to say. I'm just so sad.
I'm not on screen, but I hope you can hear me.
Hey, Luke.
Yeah, we got you, Luke.
Yeah, just man. Well, thank God we're here tonight, everyone, because there's one person missing, and it would make it more fun. And I'm sorry, I can't replace that fun, and that's why we love the guy.
I'm just in general shock, if I'm honest. I'm in general shock. Like, I was sending him photos of Tim Hortons earlier, and like, I thought he'd be so happy that I've done something Canadian, but like,
I just, yeah. I mean, I don't think any of us will find the words to say it really, because each of us, as large as life he was, each of us would have our own individual PeAcH story that, you know, it would have sort of made it special to you to have that PeAcH moment. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
no, don't be playing videos. Don't make me cry.
That's as PeAcH as it can get by playing that in the middle of everybody talking.
Honestly,
That's about all I can
The best comment. One of the best comments tonight is Rebecca saying he was definitely one of a kind. I'm not sure that's a good thing with PeAcH, but he was definitely one of a kind, wasn't he?
He was. He
Yeah.
sure was.
Yeah.
It was just PeAcH. There's no other way to describe it.
Just the
Those
clips in the
fucking
building,
little
just the clips
compilation
in the building.
videos, man. Oh.
I think, I mean,
Deals with it. That's the thing.
do you know, my favorite thing to do was when I wouldn't sleep very well, especially whilst Rebecca's been pregnant, and tuning in over here at 4 a.m. and sitting and listening to him just ramble on with Kieran about fucking sharks and weather and just the different seasons, and it just
shit with his,
and it's, you know,
about his conspiracy theories.
Exactly, and as Happy said, you know, she would put him on to go to sleep sometimes because, you know, he'd be up at just all hours of the night, and that's what I think is the most fucked, is that I don't know. I felt like when we used to go in there, we'd just talk again about the most random shit, and that's what made him such a special.
I've never been to Canada, but I'm an expert on their car parks.
Yeah.
I want these guys don't even know what I'm talking about. Yo, Bryce Henderson. Bryce Henderson. Name me one name. Yo, you guys are whack. Straight up. There you go.
I'm gonna
All right, Reese.
Anyway,
All right, Reese.
Take
it easy,
I
mate.
just don't think I could do this at the moment.
Yeah, take it easy, mate.
If I was at home, it would probably be a lot easier and stuff. But like, I'm gonna hop off anyway. I think Frank's still in the background to deal with it.
Yeah.
Hey, Bryce,
I know
before you go,
Budgie's got access as well, and I know we're gonna do something for tomorrow night or something. I just wanted
Really, shut
So
up.
we'll come on and say,
Fuck off. If you need anything, you know where we are.
I'll still listen. I'll come and listen and stuff, like, but I just can't at the moment. So I think we're doing something a bit more proper tomorrow night or something. Where we've all had time to reflect on it a bit more and stuff. But I'm just gonna catch you guys in a bit, okay?
Take it easy, mate.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Stay
Take
safe,
it
mate.
easy.
Budge,
Good evening, gents.
how are you?
Difficult to put into words, mate, to be honest with you. It's a shock. It's a big shock.
I think we all know.
Yeah.
It's only 3 hours away from me, so I was probably like the closest people to him.
Yeah, I didn't have any intention on actually appearing on camera tonight, but as soon as you guys have come live, I thought I'd pop in and just say a little piece, which is just that PeAcH was loved by millions, well, not millions, but you know,
In his head, he was.
Yeah. He was loved by everyone that knew him, really, you know what I mean? And, you know, Charlie Walsh always says he's one of the hardest working guys on YouTube. I tend to agree with that. You know, I just wanted to say, PeAcH, love you, man, gonna miss you.
Oh, yeah. Hardest working man on YouTube. Hardest working man on YouTube if cider wasn't induced. Oh, I missed the guy already.
Mate, PeAcH was always in front of the camera. Good evening, Adam.
Gosh, I'm trying to just pull myself together, but struggling a lot more than I thought, because you know he'd probably want us to cry a bit,
Yeah.
but then he'd want us to swear at each other, tell us to fuck off, and then keep pressing those fucking buttons to make those fucking videos pop up, which is why I keep doing it, because look.
But they have money. They have short arms. I tell you, their arms are this short. Oh, I'm getting mad. I need to.
I know that's the shit that he would want me to do. Hey, Sandor, this is me. If you want to come on, if you wanted to come on, you're welcome to. Man, I'm struggling, but yeah, we need this.
Yeah. You know that's. I know his name's Sandor Farks. That must be PeACH's cousin. I take it.
Yeah, it is.
What happened this morning with that? There was a message left on his stream by that name, and PeACH alerted me to it. He said, "Look, this has been put on. We thought it was a hoax, and that's why I got in touch with Budgie because we're worried. And go, it can't be real, can it?" And Budgie obviously happy hammerette to do a bit of digging, and it turns out it is. Which
he's been in touch, and he's just glad that we were able to know and to do this. Man, I'm a wreck.
I fully expect him. I fully expect him at this point to just join the stream with an oxygen tank stood outside with a cider in a sippy cup to hide it away from the nurses.
Like that time when he was sick. Yeah.
Yeah. Screaming out, fuck your machines. Turn them off anyway.
He'll just put a live stream on tomorrow morning going, here I am. I'm in a Canadian park. I've got some cider. I'm going to do some real talk. Do you know what real talk is? No, I don't, PeACH. Tell me. I'm going to do real talk.
Yeah,
Oh, gonna miss the guy, man. I love knobheads. That's why I love you guys. And he was
What is going on? I'm so confused.
Right, Sandor, I'm going to put a link in the chat. I'm going to put a link in the chat.
Thanks, Podge.
And it's cool. And all you got to do, Sandor, is click on the link and follow the on-screen instructions, mate. That's all you got to do. I've just got to remember out.
Is this Peach's relative? Because I might cry if he comes on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We got the wheel. Yeah, I'm a man, but I can't take that.
Look, he was chatting. Exactly. Oh my gosh.
He was one. He was.
And okay. Yeah. Casper. Thanks.
Oh, right.
Casper is a friend.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. I'll stop it.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to say, he's a long time PeAcH friend of PeAcH. What a character. What a character. I mean, I always told him that he needed to stop joking with me about, I've died more times than you. Like, I mean, it wasn't a fucking competition that I was trying to win.
To be honest with you, it always felt like he would win that anyway because it felt like he had 9 lives as it was.
Oh no, tell me about it. Go over and get the link.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to say one thing. PeAcH had different things going on and stuff like that, but I want you guys all to realize, I think we do this, that for PeAcH, we were like part of his family.
We all
and he was part of mine. I was so shocked when I heard this, and I'm on travel right now for business and stuff, and for me to be able to text my wife and just say that and say the word PeAcH with not knowing who it is, it goes to show you that he's touched our lives so much and our family's lives, because I don't think there's probably one person in here that's that close with him that our family don't know the name PeAcH.
all his voice messages saved on the phone.
And PeAcH, and I felt the same way with him, So we're all not perfect in certain ways and certain things. We all don't live in glass houses and stuff like that. But that guy sincerely did care, and if every he would put a smile on your face, and he was a forgiving and just a gentle soul. I really believe he's a gentle soul. And again, I know I'm going to go away with this, that he was part of a family. He really was.
Good words, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not so erudite as Larry, but what I would say is there's a load of dickheads on this stream. Lovable dickheads. But if it wasn't for PeAcH, we wouldn't be talking to each other right now. And quite frankly, his openness and his acceptability. Well, hello, friends. And that's because of PeAcH.
Angel's in the building, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Sandor, you need to be viewing this on YouTube to be able to see the link, my friend.
Yeah,
You're viewing it on Facebook, so if you log on to
can I just say as
YouTube,
well, to be fair, in love of PeAcH, the technology has failed. And that is PeAcH looking down on us going, boom, there you go.
Yeah, my picture's frozen. I have no idea why.
Yeah, mine froze as well. I'm on my laptop now because my phone wasn't working. But I'm good to talk.
So where is that? There. No, you don't. Right. So, guys, I'm actually going to disappear because I've got a few things I need to sort of attend to and that. But
Charlie Walsh.
You've got like 15 minutes. No, I'm not coming. I'm doing this.
Yeah. Well, look, hopefully we'll get Sandor in here as well. That would be great.
You know what? Yeah, the thing is, recently with his channel, I was doing all that scout stuff.
I'll tell you what. I'll come back. I'll get Sandor a link on Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you've frozen anyway.
I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back.
Oh, they're trying to figure it out. But yeah, it's just gonna be weird. You know, all of us are just so used to it. He's there all the time. I mean, you know, we're all gonna miss the. I mean, look, I don't know about you guys, but I trained that fucker to keep his voice messages under 3 minutes. I was very strict with him. I told him, if it's over 3 minutes, PeAcH, I'm not going to listen.
He does. That's good.
I'd get a 4-minute message. I'd
Didn't work for me.
saying, PeAcH, how long was the message you sent me? Because it was over 3 minutes, and you know the rule. The rule is, I'm not going to listen to your voice messages if they're over 3 minutes.
Oh God!
But you know what? He actually got better. He got better.
I would get under 247.
I don't.
The last Saturday.
He used to send me Adam of ones about 5 minutes long, and he never took a fucking breath.
Hey guys, who've got their video on, hands up who is stupid enough to give PeAcH your mobile phone number.
Oh, man, you send me messages all the time.
Yeah, they would be long. So.
Never ever delete them though.
Thanks, Eric.
Thanks, man. We need all the love we can get. His family needs all the love.
Sandor.
Hey guys.
Hey. So good to have you on, man.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for adding me, and it means a lot to get a hold of all of you. And I didn't know how to do it exactly. I know what Matt was doing, and I wanted to make sure that you guys knew what was happening.
Yeah,
probably
thanks,
the
man.
hardest thing.
I got sent your message that you put on the stream, but I didn't know who you were, and I just thought it might be a hoax or just someone messing around.
Yeah.
And that's why I sort of passed it on to people that might be able to dig a bit better and find out. And Adam, I think Happy Amaret got in touch with Adam, and then it's come out, and now we know who you are. And I just dismissed it at the beginning, going, well, that just can't be true. It just can't be.
Yeah.
I didn't. It really hit me last night. Before I was working a night shift, and I was going to see him in the morning, and it really hit me then, seeing him, because you just don't believe it. Like he's been through so much in his life, and to see him again in the hospital, it's devastating. It's the hardest thing I've had to deal with.
Yeah.
You know, he looks like he's just sleeping. He's there. Like, I can't describe it. I look like you can wake him up.
Yeah, I mean, we just look. We're all here. I mean, we're here because of him. And you know, it's rough, but at least we're here together. Hey, there are some people who are trying to get in. So what I would say is, if you want to come on, just keep trying. We'll try, and you know, people can say their bit, and then you know, if they've said what they need to say, you can check out, maybe keep watching, just so that everyone that wants to can get a chance to just share, you know, talk about what PeAcH is to us. And it's, I mean, look, I'm struggling.
Well, I'll hop off so someone else can get on. And my condolences to the family very much. I can just let you know before I leave that he's touched a lot of us in a good way. And selfishly, you know what? I'm sad because Friday nights I'll be trying to touch base with him so we could go on live. And that's selfish, but it's just to show you that how much joy he brought to us like a family. So I wish everyone well. I wish everybody well.
Larry, we would only have met through PeAcH. So,
Yeah.
mate.
There's many people can say that. So, thanks a lot, guys. God bless.
Take care, Larry.
Thanks.
See you later. And I'll tell you this, Stan, though, there isn't one really big or small West Ham channels, YouTube channel, that hasn't had PeAcH on it, being a massive part of the chat, or have got a lot of great things to say about him. He was on everyone. He watched everyone. He watched Hammer's chat. He watched West Ham Network, West Ham Fan TV. He was, immersed in the West Ham YouTube and people, and everybody knew that. Every time I see him go on a chat on whoever it was, Hammer's chat or West Ham Network or whatever, everyone in the chat reacted to him, because they all knew him.
Yeah.
They all knew who PeAcH was,
I think same here as well. I know Charlie's not he's not in here. Maybe backstage. I don't know. I think that's what's cut me up is like I said. I remember. I think we were the first people that he sort of watched when he used to come into the streams. Kieran used to do it when we used to first do our watch-alongs on Hammer's Chat.
Yeah.
And we would always sit there for 90 minutes like, who the fuck is this guy? He just constantly, this PeAcH the 5'9", as he used to call himself back then on his things. And he would donate a little bit now and again, and we got talking. And I remember first seeing him when he came on to do videos on Gonzo's channel. I was like, this guy can't be real. Like, it's just the most sort of left field West Ham fan you've ever seen in your life. You wouldn't necessarily put him as the stereotypical fan almost. He sat outside with his shirts hanging off of tree branches, to do videos and stuff. And I think
he just had the whole collection outside.
Yeah,
hanging by a bush.
Yeah.
Hey, if we can make that happen.
Yeah. And I didn't know what a chicken shawarma was before, and I feel like I've eaten about 20 with him.
Well, I saw him about a month ago,
and now you know what a simp.
And he was basically wherever he was, probably a car park, and there was a green truck behind him. I thought, well, basically he's bought himself a cheap green screen.
That bloody green screen, honestly.
Oh god.
To be honest with you, what I will say is he always kept it fresh and new, because every time we'd come on with him, he'd have a different background, a different location that he travelled to. He'd be hollering at some different people every single night. He'd be in his shop chatting up baristas.
Knocking on random doors.
There was an instance, like it had to have been 3 weeks
Frankie.
ago.
Oh shit, Frankie.
There had to have been an instance about 3 weeks ago where it was just me and PeAcH, and he was just doing a show outside, and this woman pulled up who was his friend, and he was just showing off her yellow nails in front of the camera. Just like, look how good these nails are. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Typically PeAcH.
He was an artist. He's an artist through and through. Like, I remember our family videos. He would make like Christmas videos for the family, and he would do all these cuts. And you're talking like back when there's VHS recording.
Mm-hmm.
He would mix them and add like little like rascal clips to it, like for the funny little innuendos in the videos. And he's so talented through and through. And he was honestly one of the sickest rap MCs I've ever known. I looked up to him so much as a kid. Like, and then he had a bad car accident that changed a lot for him. And his rap never was the same, but the thing that was the same with him was his positivity with everything. Like, he was a positive soul. Like, he never was negative with anything he did. And he was a fighter. I'm kind of weirded out with the whole live
Sandor, I used to argue with him because he reckons West Ham are going to win the league every year. Every fucking year. No matter what we fucking did, how shit we were, we're going to win the league and Europe and the FA Cup. That was it. No, you can't get more positive than that.
Yeah.
And only one was Jonathan David at striker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Sandor, the big question that everybody here wants to know. He'd never give up his age. He was like a woman. He wouldn't tell us how old he was. What was his exact age?
Like 44, 45. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We all thought he was in the mid-40s, but we didn't know for sure.
You know,
yeah, Wally.
He would talk about chicken shawarmas if you asked him his age.
Yeah, as Wally said, yeah, just talking about UFOs at 5 a.m, random, as literally.
Wally was bad. Wally would encourage him with that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, true.
For the streets of Oakville shouting, "Yo, James from the Anvil! You see James from the Anvil? He's great, James from the Anvil." I'd do anything just to say that again.
I think that the best thing about this is that I think the beautiful blessing of YouTube is that it captures all of those moments, and this channel will forever live on with memories that we've all had with him that we can go back and watch at any time.
Yeah,
I think that's the most beautiful thing, is that he will always be with us. And I mean, Sandor, you don't know this, but the cheeky fucker decided to do this, and it's my birthday today. So as I said in the chat with these guys, thankfully every year I'll be able to sort of raise a glass to him and remember him. But yeah, I think that's the beautiful thing about YouTube, is that it was, saved all of these memories. Exactly. And that's almost how I feel like PeAcH would want to be, which is just immortalized as being the most random man on West Ham YouTube.
Yeah. And that's what I saw from it too. He's always tagging me in videos to watch and stuff, but I really got into it last night and looking back on all the stuff he did, and I could tell how much this meant to him, and I had to reach out to you guys just to let you know what was happening and what's going on. I mean, I've been with him. I've been with him.
We are exceptionally grateful for that, buddy. By the way.
Yeah.
Because he'd often have a 3-day break, Sandor, and we wouldn't think nothing of it.
Yeah, and I saw some comments.
This 3-day break was a bit different, and I'd say Titch did send me that message that you'd put on, and that was good, because then at least sort of started the ball rolling of us finding out, what was going on, because I suppose it was hard for anyone to know.
Yeah,
and
I miss him so much.
Tonight's, I don't know the exact time, but tonight's the night. Like he's going out being a hero. He's saving 3 lives, 2 kidneys and his heart, and
someone's getting a good heart.
The biggest heart ever. And
I hope nobody gets his liver. I can't lie.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere, is it?
I got the privilege of picking music that the OR doctors are gonna play to send him off, and I didn't. There's only so much that I could share from YouTube, so I picked one of his old hip hop songs and Bubbles, obviously, like the West Ham theme song. I thought that was a huge send off.
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah, it's probably the hardest thing I've never dealt with tragedy like this, and to see him lying there, you just don't believe it. Like, you feel like you can just wake him up. He's literally he looks like PeAcH. He's healthy as anything, and he's sleeping.
It happens to the nicest people, man.
Oh.
There's a couple more. Casper, known PeAcH since the 90s. It's special for them to hear the way we talk about him. Yeah, I hope so. He'll certainly be rapping in God's ear. I'm sure he's got 2 things to say.
I got 2 things, dog.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I will keep.
100,
Adam's got a hold of me on Facebook, and I don't want to give out like his parents' info today to get a hold of parents, but I will tomorrow just to be safe that people aren't contacting the dad.
Sandor, I'm quite efficient. I'm quite efficient, but Franco, can I just say to you, can we set up anything, and we'll just plow money into it, and let's just make this.
It's something that I think it's definitely something that we can talk about in the coming days. But I think just I think it's a bit much for right now. But look, I know for sure, and I want to tell when I do speak to his parents.
Yeah,
I want to tell them that look, there's a community of people who love PeAcH and want to contribute.
I think that would be that is brilliant, and that would mean so much to his dad.
Honestly,
but his dad is.
While we're talking about it, I was going to say on the subject of Barney, nothing will make me laugh more thinking back about sort of either Barney or V coming into his room and telling him to shut up because he was shouting too loudly. And this is a 44-year-old man living at home, and his parents are telling him to shut up. Or the fact that
Tom, you wait to have your kid, mate.
I know, but I think
you'll be told to shut up for the rest of your day.
Yeah, I think having sort of bringing, if we were in a discussion about something, he'd just bring his dad in and stick him in front of the green screen and put the headset on him. And
Didn't he, Apples, I don't know about you yourself, didn't he give you the impression he was still like a teenager at home? And getting told off. There was
something so exactly. There was something so innocent about it. Like obviously we know, obviously we all know sort of the car crash had changed his life. You know, he spoke about it openly quite a lot. And I think sort of that's what it did. It almost brought him back to just being a teenager that would stick out at all hours of the night and stuff like that. And there was that innocence about him, but it's sad because you obviously sort of hearing you speak there, Sandor, and I can't even imagine sort of like the playing of the bubbles and stuff at his funeral. It's tough to take, but it's annoying because I know he'd be sat there and he'd just be going, "What are you doing, dog? Just stop crying, you know, laugh, because that's all we ever used to do."
Yeah.
Which I think is what makes it so difficult. So I know now he's probably sitting there going, "Just man up, the lot of you." But just a fucking incredible guy. He just was.
Yeah.
Well said.
Don't freeze.
It comes with waves with me. Like I've been a mess all morning with this, and you know, I don't really know what to say here.
I mean, I think it's just a space for us. If you want to say something, you can. I mean, it's just nice to read the posts that people are putting in the comments.
Every time someone mentions Toronto or something, because I live in Canada, it's just going to remind me of him. Next couple of weeks, it's going to be hardest for me.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. It's going to be shit. But you know, we all know that PeAcH would want us to be doing the fun shit. You know, he just, this is crazy. There's too many stories, and you know what? The only silver lining is that we have got literally, I'm sure, hours and hours of stories that we will continually remember new ones. Remember stories that we've forgotten, because I mean, look, through the 27 hours worth of phone voice notes I have on my phone to, you know, probably a month's worth of YouTube videos. I don't know how long YouTube keeps videos for because I don't know anything about it. He did it all. But you know, we've got a lot of PeAcH material to keep us going, and so he will love the fact that that is there, and that as this West Ham community is aware, like he literally is a legend. There are no other people in the West Ham community that every single person with this, just his name will know exactly who they are. Literally no one. And yes, some people were annoyed because he just didn't ever stop. But that was just PeAcH, you know. That was PeAcH, and you know, I just want to encourage people to like drop in and out. And look, there's a lot of people watching. I'm trying to put messages out there as well. You know, so just keep popping in. Let's just take the time, even just to hang and to hear other people. To, you know,
Franco, if I've never been to Canada, if I do, in a few years' time, if there's not a guy talking to a phone in a parking lot, then I'm not sure I'm in Canada. That's the legacy.
True.
I love the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to mention. I'm glad that Frankie
in a football strip that isn't even local. Stupid cat. Love the guy.
I'm glad Frankie's in the chat because, and what he said there, I think Charlie boy probably devastated too.
I was going to say nobody was cut up more than PeAcH when when CB unfortunately was. For you, Sandor, our friend CB was sent to prison in Rikers in New York, and PeAcH and him were very good friends. And well, I mean, CB will tell you, I'm pretty sure it wasn't like he'd done anything wrong. It was somebody had sort of messed his sister around, and I think CB sort of gave him a quick 1-2, and it was inside for a couple of years. So, but PeAcH was. I remember when PeAcH did a stream the night before CB was locked up about to go into jail, and he put that bloody picture up of CB, and he put a picture of jail bars in front of CB, and every time Frankie would help us because we would send messages to Frankie, and then Charlie would sort of speak back on a phone to you. I don't know if they're on here now, Adam.
Yeah, do you want me to play one?
Yeah, so Sandor can see.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it. That'd be great.
You already know who it is. You already know. Hey, I called right at the end, bro. Told me we won. Yo, Antonio got a motherfucking tap in because Harry Kane's a pussy. Yo, ha ha. Fuck them spuds. Take some of that, you dig? Yo, I try to call you during the game. I try to have bro do a little triple. But it ain't work because this dummy got the fucking Bufale phone plan and he can't make international calls. But he gonna sort that out. Once he sort that out, I'm gonna plug in with you, B. Yo, big up everybody, man. So happy, right? Yo, when I get back to my cell, I'm gonna make a fucking big ass brick Jack Mac with the pickles, with the fucking chips, with the everything, you heard? With a little sazon packet for the season. Yeah, you know it. But hey, man's happy to the motherfucker right now that we beat them spuds. And bro, they'll put in the bet for me on the gambling account. We up all the way. You heard? Listen, don't nobody worry about me, man. The general's straight. I'm in here with the bros, with the twins. Listen, CB fine. Don't worry about me. Don't lose no sleep over me. My commissary on swole. Yo, they got mans in the kitchen. That's my little jobby job. So I get a little extra grub and
a little bit of Charlie boy.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Charlie was big into his music because Charlie would make beats as well for PeAcH, and CB would always give him a verse or two if PeAcH had some beat that he could do over as well. So yeah, it was I think Charlie Boy will be completely cut up, I think, as well. So
yeah.
You will.
There's so many of these clips. I'm like, I don't know what they all are. I'm gonna just try some, see what we got.
Just play.
You already know who it is. You already know.
What a result!
What up, brother?
That was mad.
Let's go! Get him! Get him! Get him!
I told you we would win. I'm just enjoying what just happened.
Enjoy it, don't you? Yeah. You just got to enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Oh man, I am over the moon. Mr. Masuaku.
Masuaku.
We are massive.
Yeah.
See you in a bit, bro.
All right, in a bit, mate. In a bit. Yeah, I'm still tripping out.
Have you got the intro that he used to do when he would come on and it would be like the pictures of everybody on there?
Honestly, I don't even. I'll click on some and we'll just see what it is. Because
Are you talking about the video that I made for him?
Oh, is it that one?
I don't know. Is it? I'm asking.
The one where
here's a random one.
Oh no, it's got no. It's you said.
I don't even know what that is. I'm just clicking on random things. Because of course, none of them are freaking labeled.
Yeah, of course not.
This just set me off.
I know what some of them are, Adam.
Yeah, it was the one with like we had the pictures of everybody, and it was like him, Budge, me, Lucas, Kieran. He used to play it like, as Frankie said, he would always do like 20 different intros and piss Adam off.
Oh my god!
Because
so
he could
annoying.
never start a stream.
Listen, guys, I have to get going. I have to get to work, but I'm really happy.
Strong.
I'm really happy that I was able to get a hold of you guys and let you know, and obviously you guys are a big part of this family too. And I think all your ideas about a tribute is great, and I'd like to come back and be a part of something that's going on here. So I just keep the thoughts going today. He needs this, and
Sandor,
yeah.
Can you put your arms in like a cross and say, "Come on, you irons"?
Come on, you irons.
Good man.
Yeah, man.
Love you. Love the family, mate.
Love you guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. We'll be in touch.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Sandor.
Okay. Take care.
Oh, I'm trying to catch up. Oh
wow,
Kieran, you were supposed to be the. Oh, sorry.
What is it? Fuzzy Peach is that, James? Oh gosh, eat them all.
I forgot these even were around.
Kieran, you were supposed to be the strong one. You were going to set me off in a second.
Does anyone live? Does anyone here?
I was really good. I was really good till I saw that video.
Sorry, mate. I know. As soon as I saw the bit as well, it started making me cry again watching you.
The last thing he posted on Facebook had my name in it.
I mean, it's tough. Oh, good old Happy.
What's up, my brother? Listen, just giving you a shout real quick. This the last one, you know what I'm saying? The best for last. Young Picciarelli, what's going on, brother? Hey, brother, hey. Best for last. Young Picciarelli, what's going on, brother? Hey, hey. I heard that we won. What's going on, brother? Hey, I know you the voice of positivity. Young Picciarelli, what's going on, brother? Hey, hey. What's going on, brother? Hey, hey. Yo, hey, we hit a rough patch. This is what you do sometimes, right? We dropped a couple games. I know you the voice of positivity, so don't let nobody get down, right?
Stuff.
We are fucking massive.
That's the one he would play about 16 times in a row.
I'll never forget. I sent that to Pete, and I swear, ever since he got it, he would just absolutely spam that video
everywhere. Yeah. The one he ain't played for a long time was this one. Look.
Yes, okay, Adam Frankel. Thank you for that. Yes, I did indeed receive a message from you a few days ago. Now, I won't confirm or deny whether I am the incredibly talented and good-looking Charlie Walsh. However, I did write you this lovely message. I hope you will enjoy it. Adam Frankel, quite frankly, embarrassing. Put your City shirt back on and start up. Man City is why we drink. Just think, the viewers would go up dramatically if it was just Wayne. Use your brain. Who actually wants to listen to you drop another name? Who remembers the time I played tennis with Dude Perfect? Collect your things, pack your bags and get off this show. I would say stick to the quizzes, but we all know how they go. L after L after L, constantly having a mare.
Frankel, I think a 13-year-old got better than you there.
I'm proud that my team won't win this.
Come on, Frankel, dry up those tears.
Commiserations to Adam Frankel on yet another big L. Cheers.
I hope that answers your question. I look forward to listening to you guys on the podcast later on in the week. No, that's a lie. I look forward to listening to Wayne on the podcast later on in the week. Thank you, guys.
Oh my God.
He loved that one. He used to play that one regularly, you know. Last year.
Great job, great job.
Man.
Oh, it's not you, Reese, getting on a train there, is it?
Probably. He loves his bloody trains. Are you on a train, Reese?
No, I'm in a lift.
Oh.
Oh, that's the closest
Is that
thing.
you, Katie?
I've been on trains all day.
You know, I really wish it was another occasion for me to come back into the swing of things. PeACH had been the biggest fan of me going back to school right now and just on summer break this week. And so this is, I'm just devastated. I mean, I know we all are, and I hate to see everyone under this regard, but you know, I'm happy to be with everyone, and thank you for having me on, Adam.
I love the fact we've got some good memories of PeACH.
Oh my goodness, Dewey Budgie.
Oh, definitely.
Kieran, like
101.
I mean, that video that was played, that was after that Chelsea game, wasn't it? We were all jumping up and down and going absolutely mental, and it was a great memory because we didn't expect to beat them, didn't we? And
no, not at all. And yeah,
especially with Matamarca, and it was a crowning moment when it on that night.
Honestly.
What a goal! Surely went, but yeah, fantastic.
And
memory.
you know what? I couldn't be happier to be doing it on a Thirsty Thursday with everyone celebrating PeACH because he needs to be celebrated. So
yeah. I'm gonna go grab.
I better go and get another beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab me something expensive from the cupboard. So
yes, Thirsty Thursday.
So do you know what? I'm
Let's have it.
whiskey.
Let's have it. Drinks are on the house.
Katie, you're normally unbottling a champagne or a wine at this stage.
Oh, it's in here. It's my champagne.
Turn the lights on, Katie. I need to see you.
Yeah, I'm sitting outside because we moved.
Week everyone's been going down there and getting drunk. Not including
yeah.
Like
No,
Hammerhead said.
Alberta.
Hammerhead said.
Cowboy Festival.
I was gonna say Hammerhead said we all need to do a UK piss up for PeACH. I think that's a brilliant idea. We'll sort something.
I'm back. So, in honour of the American cousins in the house and
Yeah,
closest I could get to a Canadian beer, I'm drinking a Budweiser.
Hey, I don't drink alcohol.
Well, I will do if I can get the lid off. Supposed to be a twist cap. There we go. Got it. Cheers, PeACH.
I really thought this was a joke. I
did.
So did I.
I mean, I don't come on camera looking like this hot mess, but PeACH deserves.
I don't come on camera
hot
with
mess
my eyes all
express.
like fucking teared up and stuff, but.
To be fair, I was going to say, there's only PeACH and me that can look as sexy as this on a cam.
You're not even on camera.
Bloody hell. Lookie's put himself on camera.
Has he? Oh, yeah.
I've saved this for a long time. For some reason, this was in my top drawer for when the baby was born for me and Rebecca. But you know what? For tonight, the only whiskey I have in the house, we shall toast to PeACH.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is what.
It will suffice. It will suffice.
I hope PeACH like George Washington.
He likes anybody in history.
I was going to say,
I'll raise the cigarette.
If George Washington had some secrets or something a little bit to hide, PeACH would love him. But yeah, from all of us as well, you know, to PeACH.
And I gotta switch. I have to switch over my phone to a new one tomorrow, and I'm so scared I'm gonna lose all the voicemails. Like I have millions of PeACH voicemails.
So do you. I tell you what.
What's
that, Kate? His local shop, the local cider shop, mate, their fucking takings are going to go down about 50%.
Absolutely.
They're going to be feeling the pinch after this.
I know.
Yeah. Chicken shawarma shop will probably have to close down.
That goes down.
Someone's trying to come in, but the place is full, apparently.
Oh, yeah. I'll dip out for a sec.
I was going to say I can.
No. I don't know who's in the background. I mean, I don't know who's in the. Hang on, stay there. Everybody, just stay there.
Oh, James Fever's going to come in, I think.
Yeah. Hang on. There's two of them. No, there isn't. There's one. Right. Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, James, you can come in.
It's just set me off again.
There you go. You all right, James?
You're right,
You
people.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I've missed an hour of your show, but I am absolutely fucking crippled, mate. If you want me to be straight, I'm absolutely fucking destroyed. I've done the YouTube game for a while. Listen, I've had a lot of grievances with this YouTube game, but I've made some fucking amazing fucking friends. Yeah, and for me, PeACH was just the life and the soul of the fucking party, wasn't he? Let's be real.
Yeah, really.
Indeed, he was.
And to find out tonight, after doing a space on Twitter with the lads and getting having a bit of banter on the Twitter space, and then to get the news that PeACH is no longer with us is like fucking crippling, mate. If you want me to be truthfully honest.
I think it is for us all, mate. It is for us all. We just we can't believe it. I think we're all still in shock, and this is not news anyone ever expected. Or I'm still struggling to believe it. To be honest, I'm still struggling to believe it, and I don't think it'll really kick in till probably tomorrow for me. But yeah, everyone just can't believe it because, as you said, one thing he did have was he was the life and soul. When he came on, the amount of positivity and ridiculous positivity was infectious. It really was.
When he used to
Yeah.
say about Vlasic to score 10 goals, mate, that was enough for me.
Yeah, there you go. And we're going to win the league, the FA Cup, and the Europa. That's it. And you couldn't tell him anything different. So
yeah, I agree. I just don't know. Listen, I don't know what to sort of say really. Like, you know, obviously we've had some fucking good laughs on this channel. I remember like doing a show with like Katie K, me, Charlie Walsh when he's walking around telling us what bird he slept with and fucking walking down alleyways and shit. Do you know what I mean? So I've seen
crazy night.
That was a funny fucking night, mate. Trust me.
It was crazy.
If I could find the clip, that was epic, and I've never laughed so much in my life. And I remember the other one and all with like the Rice and Henderson thing that Apple's put up earlier on. That was a funny thing, like, and yeah, listen.
We should probably do that one again. Right?
I want these guys don't even know what I'm talking about. Yo, Rice or Henderson? Rice or Henderson? Name me one name. Yo, you guys are whack. There you go. Don't tell me Rice or Henderson. Yo, they could eat some bird crack, dog. Straight up.
I this, and it go on Twitter.
Like 5 of them. All they have to say was Rice or Henderson.
Was it 3-3-3-30?
Now we find out why PeAcH.
Mad, mate. Mad times. But good times.
But no matter what, he was the biggest fan of everyone. You cannot sit there and say that he ever down talked anyone in this unit. He was always supportive of every single one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'll speak for her. I know she's in the chat, but she won't come on camera, obviously. I mean, she's next door anyway because she's nearly 6 months pregnant with our boy, which I know, as I said before, with the last pregnancy we had, he sat there in the early hours with Kieran and, you know, Uncle PeAcH and Uncle Kieran. But he was a massive supporter of Bex as well. He would message her every single day, voice notes every single day. She's as cut up as we all are as well, you know, through there. I can hear her crying intermittently when people are mentioning different things, but yeah, he's just a special guy. Never you mind, his surname was Wren, W-R-E-N. Matthew Wren was his real name.
Yeah, Matthew Wren.
Which, how he got PeAcH from that, we'll never know.
Can I just say, Tom, it's a really cool moment.
I do know, actually, but go ahead.
The new middle name of your child is going to be PeAcH. That's awesome. It's so cool of you and Bex to do that. Everyone, that's, you know.
I'm not the boss. That has to go through the boss through there. I wouldn't even let her have Mark Noble, so.
That's cold.
That is very cold, I know. I think honestly, if we can somehow band together when the time is right, and get him a little one of the champions stones outside of London Stadium, I think that would be a way to remember him.
Brilliant idea.
So he's immortalised at the London Stadium, which we can then all on a match day, because we can't get over to Canada, some of us or most of us, it would be nice that's at least we've got a place to visit to remember him by, you know.
I'll come for a game.
Yeah, do the occasional live stream.
Whoever likes, let's definitely do that. 100%. Lawrence says same thing. Yeah, great. That's
Frankel.
We
How are
should
you, though, mate?
contact the club about getting his face up on the screen.
Yeah,
we should. I mean, I've just about got it together. I've thankfully managed to smoke more and drink. So, but honestly, the beginning of this, I was a wreck.
That's why I didn't come on.
It's just You know, look, but I also, I mean, you also know what PeAcH would want. And so,
Yeah.
yes, it's fucking sad. Like it hurts, and it's, you know, it's not a fucking nice experience. We don't but that's why. Just like this is why I fucking love West Ham, and this is why, despite everything, West Ham are a family fucking club. And people don't think about it like this, but even in this YouTube community, only someone like PeAcH. You got Brawley who does like the West Ham Way USA just commenting. He doesn't even know the guy, but does West Ham stuff in the media and wants to pass on his condolences. Like PeAch's name and his character, because no one's met a fucking character like that ever. I've met thousands of people, and I name drop all the time, and I've never ever met anyone like PeAcH in my fucking life. And I doubt I will again.
But Frankel, he did used to drive you mad.
Oh yeah.
I literally quit our fucking show.
I was gonna. Do you know what? Can I just say he was Frankel. I remember when we first set this thing up. Well, Frankel set this thing up because PeAcH would always do videos of Hammer's Chat and stuff like that. But Adam actually wanted to give him a place where he could come on, and if he was pissed at whatever time of the day that he was pissed, he could come on and he could just ramble. And that's what he did. He came on at the stupidest times, and he would just talk at a camera for hours. And I mean, the man could talk to himself for hours without even looking at the comments because he'd be too drunk to actually pull the comments up. But Adam got so frustrated that PeAcH would just do what he wanted. Adam eventually just said, I can't do this anymore. But
yeah.
And that's that famous clip of him, Adam saying,
"No, fair play to you, Adam, for setting him up and getting him going, man. I know you and Titch helped him a lot in the beginning to get him going, and all he wanted to do was really go on live and ramble about whatever, I mean, he just
wanted
it.
friends. He just really wanted friends.
I'll go on with Budgie or PeAcH. I ain't got a problem with that. I can go on with him or anyone, but I can be the offsider to it. But I couldn't do what PeAcH does. I couldn't sit in front of the camera on my own and just ramble, fucking
for eight hours at a time.
No, you just sit on screen with everybody else and ramble.
I was going to say, it didn't matter who was on there. He'd just sit on there and ramble. I've never known somebody to constantly be able to talk for 8 hours.
Well, I did a 9-hour stream with him, didn't I?
Yeah.
God's sakes. I mean, he said to me, come on. He said, come on, Bud, let's do a little show.
Budgie, you did 9-hour stream. How many words do you get in? 12?
About 12, yeah. But he said, come on, Bud, come on. He goes, well, we'll do a quick show. I said, a quick show? He goes, yeah, about half hour, an hour or so. I said, yeah, all right. I looked at the thing and I said, PeAcH, we've been going 5 hours. Yeah, but we ain't covered everything yet. And then it was like, PeAcH, it's nearly 7 hours now, mate. Oh, yeah, well, don't worry about it. Just let me know when you're ready to go. Well, actually, I was ready to go 5 hours ago. But,
I'll tell you what I loved as well was if you would start up a stream with him, Budge, and he'd say, I've just got to quickly dip for 5 minutes. I've just got to quickly go and speak to someone. An hour and a half, 2 hours, you'd just be on your own waiting for him to come back.
I remember a stream that we done recently, right?
That's why I hated going on with him, because I know at some stage you're going to fucking leave me dry, right? And I'm like,
mate, I remember we done a stream recently, me, Budgie, and him. And he fucked off, and me and Budgie were sitting there talking for about an hour and a half. I was like, where the fuck is PeAcH gone, mate? He goes,
I know. Brilliant.
He's gone. Chicken wings.
Yeah. But, I have to say, again, today, he's brought a lot of people together, all the people in the chat, all us guys that have been on the screen and, on the mic and that, it's okay. Unfortunate that the circumstances are as such, but he's still bringing us all together.
Well.
He's still bringing us all together.
Well, one thing he has done right, especially today for me, no one gives a fuck about transfers or Jesse Lingard. So
Yeah.
That's a good.
Well, you brought it up now, so now we
Yeah.
have to talk about it. In Peach's honour, you selfish bastard.
You plastic Australian, you.
What do you think about Jesse Lingard?
On a question of clap to boo, when Jesse Lingard first... Whoa, someone's got this turned up way too loud. Let's turn me down. So when Lingard touches the ball against us in a Forest shirt, do we boo? Do we stay silent? Or do we not care? Personally, I'm a death threat kind of a guy.
You just yell, yo, that shit's whack.
I reckon we should reinstate the season tickets to the guys that ran on at the Europa game at the wrong point. I reckon we should let them go and have a coffee.
What we boo, right? We boo.
Yeah, you do it the Philly way. You boo.
We throw fake money at him.
Yes, yes, that's exactly what we do.
Oh, fake
one
money.
of that game takes like Monopoly money or like pretend money.
No, go on Amazon. You can get fake £50 notes. I've already looked.
Yes. Oh my god! If all of the fans throw that at him, that will be the funniest thing in the history of the Premier League.
And it's the second game of the season. It's going to be really soon.
We've got to do it. Please, West Ham.
And if he does turn up in his Lamborghini, I'll arrange to have it swapped for a Honda
Honor
Civic.
of Peach. That would be so funny. And it will be a Peach thing to do. All right, bitch. Sorry, just just giving me some abuse. But yeah, we'll boo. And he probably will. Yeah, he would. Peach would boo. He is a money-grabbing bastard. Peach will be insulting him right now. He'd be insulting him 2 times. Or we could sing some Jason Derulo. I don't get it. Have I missed something here?
No, Peach was a Philly fan. He would boo him.
Yeah, for sure.
He would just yell, yo, that shit is whack, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
like
are whack.
Oh. Man. Just surreal, man. It's surreal.
I mean, there's like half a dozen of us on screen. There's like 30 people almost.
There's James.
And you know, we've it's just like we're all talking about it, and none of us can actually really believe what's going on. It's really strange. It's surreal, I think is the word.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say I take everyone for granted because I've been in school and busy, but you do. You do what you got to do in life, and you pick right back up and you think everything's going to be the same. And this is clearly showing that, life takes its toll and we got to be thankful for one another.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I, Adam, if I share my screen, can you allow that? I want to play this just for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Do it.
This is one of my favorite ever things with PeAcH, just for a couple of minutes.
Please do it.
Tell me if you can hear when it plays. Can you hear this if it plays? Can you hear it?
No.
All right.
You got to share your sound.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Share your computer sound.
Oh, my God. Do you want to see if Charlie Walsh, a.k.a. West Ham Clips, can fix this for you? Because we all know Charlie Walsh is West Ham Clips. Or is it Kieran?
I don't know. I mean, Pete accused everybody of being West Ham Clips at some stage.
Kieran couldn't work a paper clip, let alone West Ham.
Exactly, yeah. I am the 1001. I'm the 1001 shot. Charlie, Rebecca, Athens, they're all clips apparently. According to PeAcH.
Hang on, I'm just working it out with the audio.
He thought it was a conglomerate, didn't he? At one point, he thought it was a consortium.
I got to tell you this.
That's the word, consortium. Thank you, Lucas.
So just so I said that, I get a message from Charlie Walsh saying, For fuck's sake, I'm not clips.
I think
he was in the
I think that's the
Facebook
nail in
chat
the
earlier.
coffin on that.
See you, Luke. Stay positive. Love your life, Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Oh, there we go. I've got it. I found it. Is this?
Oh, okay.
This should work now.
Okay, hang on.
Well done, clips.
Is this?
See, so you got these two things.
Yeah.
Can you hear that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just watch this just for 2-3 minutes? Just this
Yeah,
for me.
go.
This for me. Just this was PeAcH. The
Blow it
commitment
up.
to the cause.
I'll mute us all.
You put these two things up your nose, like so. And then you put them around your ear. This is a lesson in how to put your oxygen thing on. And you put these two things up your nose. Ow. Kind of hurts still. And then you put it around your ear. Tie this thing up like that. And then, hold on. And then you get your tank, right? Hold up. Hold up. You get your tank. And then you got your thing here, right? So if it's upon the red, like there, that means it's dead. If it's there, that means it's half full. All of them are half full. They don't got one that's like fully full. I don't get it. But you turn right for on. And I was on 3 today. You can see, hold on, that says 3. You see, no, right there. Hold up. Where is it? Where is it? No, you can't even see it, dog. And where is it? Come on, what's wrong with you? Oh, you can't even see it. Anyways, it goes 1, 1.5, 2, 3. I was on 3 today, and then my nurse, she's like, put it on 2. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna put it on. No, I'm gonna leave it on 3 right now. Piss on it. But that you can feel it coming up still. Hold up, get that.
I just wanted to wait till the bit
I
where
feel
he
like
puts
an
the cider in
old
his cup.
fogey with this thing, dog. Straight up. Fine with you, man. But yeah, I thought we played all right. Oh, this shirt's for Duke. Boston. Well, Boston. But yeah, man. It's cool. Hold on. Here. I'm just looking. Oh, see? Good thing I brought my charger with me. I only got 15% battery left. This might be a quicker video than I thought. Oh, see? Putting those things up your nose makes you want to... makes you want to sneeze, dog. Oh, my days. Is anybody coming on to keep me company? Am I
See,
just
he
like
was talking
being
to himself
alone?
for 20 minutes at this
A
point.
lone wolf, dog. A lone wolf. Why did I say wolf? Today's not the day to say wolf. Why did I just say wolf? That's not a good look. Boston's in the house. Hold up. I got my mask. Hold up. Where's my mask at, dog?
What a legend.
So I was just waiting to try
there
and
it is.
find.
Got my mask. Ghetto mask, dog. These are like hospital ghetto masks. I got West Ham masks, but they're at home.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Take your shirt off times, dog. I don't care. It was, man. So as Charlie Boy says, put it in the coffee cup.
This is in hospital.
I got my little hospital cup. Oh, that's good. Yeah, great.
Oh my days.
They just fell on the floor. 5-second rule. You fall on the ground.
5-second rule.
How does that help you more, my friend? Real things. 6 looking out. Oh, I got this cider. It's called Putty Comb. Well, I gotta get rid of the evidence. While I get rid of the evidence, I'm putting on the man. And Kieran, come on the chat, man. Others, come on the chat, man. Real talk. The link's up here, right?
And didn't he eventually, like, he was in, the nurses were sitting to him It may not be in the.
No, let's go back.
I clicked on the wrong video here. Say again.
I want to watch the end of it.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I think there was.
I wish these. Okay, I'm sorry about this, but whoever the fuck you are, go kill yourself.
Really.
Try and get rid of
No one
them.
cares about you.
Scum. No one loves
Block
you.
them.
Yeah, we love Peach.
Block them.
Okay,
Are you
you're
blocked
asking
them,
too
yeah?
much of me, Budgie. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, don't
Please
do
not
anything
now.
then. I'll block them.
I found a button. I think I've done it. Oh, it says an error occurred.
Yeah, because something's
I'll put the
happened.
user in timeout as
But-
well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Now
it.
you're in
That gets rid
timeout,
of them.
bitch.
That gets rid of them. Just block for 5 minutes.
I wish I could try and find the clip where he was in hospital and he was having his bloods done, and the nurses came in and he was streaming the whole thing.
Oh God, yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
I need to find the one where he was fucking walking the streets when me, Charlie, and Katie K was there. Got to be about 8,
Oh
9
my
months
god,
ago.
it was so bad.
Wasn't I on that stream as well?
I think you were. I think you come on later on, right? But he was.
I was
It
like,
was
I'm
like
not being
a
a
3.5
part of this
hour
anymore.
stream on a Thirsty Thursday.
Listen, it was the funniest thing ever, mate.
Find
Right?
it.
He's walking around. He's saying, "I've had a
Yeah.
bird
Thanks,
there,
Bex.
and then I've had a bird there."
Find
Like,
it. You need to find it. Oh, hang
I
on.
need
Wait,
to
we've got Peach coming in live at us again.
You take us all over town with you and share your medical with us. Legend. I don't know how you mean. Open book.
How you mean?
There
How
it
you
is.
mean?
There it is.
You know, clips.
What was I today? I was like one.
Like blood pressure?
I was close to like the 120 over 80.
Like a perfect score?
Yeah, it was like 117, 137.
I remember I was like one number off. I can't remember if I was like 119 over
Yeah.
80 or if I
Yeah.
was like 120 over 79 or something like
It
that.
was close.
It was so frustrating.
So let me ask you. You're from Portugal, right?
Yeah. Well, here.
Oh.
My parents are Portuguese.
Okay, so did you like the Portuguese diet, like
He lived at the back post.
Sardines, not a fan of. I know, but I do like fish. I'm very picky with the type of fish that.
Are you like one of those people who's like, that tastes too fishy?
No,
Good.
I hate that. It's
Good.
just I don't like how salty.
Yeah.
Like
See, I
like
love-
codfish and sardines.
See, I love that. The sea right there, like when you're by the sea
Yeah.
in London, you can smell the salt.
Yeah, but it's also just a weird thing to prepare it. Like things like codfish, you need to soak them and you need to prep them well in advance before you cook them because they can be way too salty.
I just put them right in.
Seriously,
Oh,
it's just like straight from the
Yeah.
butcher.
I mean, we could go on. I know we could go on forever because he sat there and he chatted them up for about 20 minutes. Oh no, hang on. Oh my God, Adam, sorry, I completely forgot. We actually got him here. Wait, hang on.
Because obviously I've never seen any of this shit because I, as you all know, don't watch into YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to Gaza.
He's talking to him about Arsenal.
Scored a beautiful goal, and even the Portsmouth supporters. Yeah. Even the Portsmouth supporters, after 2 rounds scored, the Portsmouth supporters started like cheering, and he didn't know what to do because he's like, our supporters, like, why are they cheering me? But he was that good, like. You got respect, like the Portsmouth was actually that good. He's a coach.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's just so many funny memories of him.
Gosh.
It just makes you think like I am not that cool. I am not that funny. I would not have that legacy that PeAcH had. You know what I mean? Like it makes you question what are you doing with your life? He was so phenomenal.
I'm not like, you know, One of the things that cracks it, I don't know, I probably shouldn't even share this, but fuck it, I'm gonna, because he'd laugh about it. The number of fucking times I got a message, Frankel, I got an email, I got a message, and it says, I get $5,000 for free. All I have to do, is give them some information. Like, PeAcH, we're talking about this. Don't give them the information. Well, shit. Well, I already did, but I canceled my credit card afterwards because, you know, I realized that I shouldn't have done that. Oh, God.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Do you remember, like, the random walking down the street asking people who they supported and all that? Remember that one?
Yeah, and they were like gonna call the cops.
I remember once, ages and ages ago, when he was, I think it was on fucking Jake's channel, I think, and the police sirens come out, and they thought it was after PeAcH. He started fucking running, didn't he?
That's one of the most classic PeAcH moments. I mean, and that's the thing, like, this could be anyone in the history of us doing YouTube, but I truly believe that the character that PeAcH was, like, yes, we'd all be sad if it was one of us, but, like, PeAcH was this freaking character. He almost wasn't even real, like Carl Pilkington. It's like, is it real or is it a huge act? You know, like, he's a one of a kind.
No, it was real.
He was the real
it was
UFO.
real.
That was just PeAcH.
No, you're
That was
100% right, Lucas. Like, he was the real UFO. Like,
yeah.
100%.
He was like a Ricky Gervais character, wouldn't he? Like a 44-year-old pretending to be a 16-year-old, living home with mum and dad, eat, drink, and cider at fucking 6 a.m. And it was quite unique, and yeah, I think he's touched a lot of people. And one thing you won't do it is ever forget it. You will never forget that. That Random was the perfect name for the fucking channel. There's no doubt about that.
Random.
Oh, Frankel, can you play the intro?
Which I don't know
with
where
the computerized voice. Random.
There was like a countdown. And it was like random, and it was telling you what random was. Yeah,
okay, we'll try this. I'll try this. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Here's a countdown. Wasn't that one either?
No, it wasn't that
one. None of the others are called countdown. So I'm in trouble here. We've got Kieran at the Ashes. If you want to see that, Kieran.
Yes, throw that on.
That could start me off.
You know what? This is about PeAcH. We're doing it anyway. He'd have wanted it to be done.
Brilliant.
He's a terrorist! What are you doing? That donut is with us. Look, hold it. Cheers, boys. Talk to you later. Hey, cheers, mate.
Amazing. Oh my gosh.
The one you're looking for, I think I've found it.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Random.
Go on then.
Random. Noun.
Yes!
A roving motion, course without definite direction, lack of rule or method, chance. Random. Adjective. Having unpredictable outcomes and, in the ideal case, all outcomes equally probable, resulting from such selection, lacking statistical correlation. The flip of a fair coin is purely random. The newspaper conducted a random sample of 500 American teenagers. The results of the field survey look random by several different measures. Random. Adjective. Characterized by or often saying random things, habitually using non sequiturs. A roving motion, course without definite direction, lack of rule or method, chance. Random. Adjective. Having unpredictable outcomes and, in the ideal case, all outcomes equally probable, resulting from such selection, lacking statistical correlation. The flip of a fair coin is purely random. The newspaper conducted a random sample of 500 American teenagers. The results of the field survey look random by several different measures. Random. Adjective. Characterized by or often saying random things, habitually using non sequiturs. You're so random. Reference.
May I wanted this one because I won't lie to you. Every time I tuned in to watch PeAcH, because obviously he's on the same time as me and KDK, I would tune in, and we all know PeAcH would just do like 15, 20-minute intros before he even started. And I can't tell you why, but that was the one, like after 3 or 4 intros, he put that on. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, PeAcH, can we get it on? Like, please, come on already. That's the one that would always get me, just the fucking computerized random.
I'd be sat in there with Rebecca, and we'd have him on in my we'd have sort of PeAcH on, like if I was in here and Rebecca was in there, and I would just always hear Rebecca just sort of laughing her ass off, just going, "Oh my god, he's playing that again." All that was sticking in your head was just that thing going random.
And then, of course, when he had
the only thing that's not random about it is the actual pictures. It's repetitive, not bloody random.
And it was just like the endless gif of Pablo Zavaleta just doing that. Yeah. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I know. Great. PeAcH shining at his best.
Yeah. We were so lucky.
He would play it multiple times too. He would just, I feel like he wouldn't notice. He would just do it.
I know. That's what he done, Lucas. See, me and Budgie would be talking away, or me and you, or me and whoever. And we're talking away in mid.
Random. Noun.
Like that. Do you ready? You're doing my fucking ready. Stop it.
He just always had the urge. I need to play this intro.
Yeah.
But the thing was that was him. He wasn't even doing. He wasn't even doing that deliberately to wind you up. That was him being him. You know. It was just. It was just him to a T. Nothing was like nothing was calculated. Nothing was done out of spite.
Exactly.
It was just done because that was just who PeAcH was.
That is exactly who PeAcH was. He was never spiteful. He was never trying to do anything to cut anyone. He just was happy-go-lucky PeAcH.
He was random.
He was West Ham random.
Yeah.
And we were so lucky, and we didn't know how lucky we were.
Yeah, I popped on with him and with Peachy and Russie on Russie B's channel, right? The other Friday, and I was on there first chatting, and then Russie said, "Oh, I've got someone else in it," and he went to PeAcH. 5 minutes, PeAcH. That's all you're getting. That's it. God, make it good, you know. It made me laugh because PeAcH will just get hold of it and just run with it and keep him there without getting a word in for 20. She said 5 minutes. But, I can imagine that there'll be a lot of channels saying a lot about him in the next few days, because I think he did touch nearly every channel we know, didn't he?
And I think
Every
Kieran,
channel we know, he had a part of, you know, whether it be in the chat or on their screen. And I think there'll be.
But then, a lot of other channels, appeared on this channel as well.
Yeah.
So, and he had the likes of, Lucas and myself, and all sorts of people.
I think as well is mad because
James?
when he wasn't watching or
Bye,
doing
Wally.
his own night, Wally. When he wasn't
Night,
doing his
Wally.
own streams, he literally lived and breathed West Ham. He watched every single piece of content that anybody ever put out. He was never not watching West Ham. And I think that's right in what you say, Budge, because a lot of people will know him, even if he didn't end up going on their live streams, but just being in and around the chat for every single person that he knew in West Ham, because that's all he ever did, I
mean, if you mention his name in any West Ham media source, they all know him. Everybody knows him,
Yeah,
exactly. Everybody knows his name at least,
I'll never forget the Hammers Chat thing a long time ago when he went on Hammers Chat, and I've never seen it before on any channel. And he was talking to, I think it was Gio he was talking to at the time, and he couldn't afford Patreon. And I remember I fucking put bare dough in there that night. I must admit, I had a good winner that day. And I chucked in about 50, 60 quid or something. And then the whole chat just went fucking berserk, and like all the super chats come flying in for PeAcH, and I've never seen that for a man.
And games, remember that?
Yeah, and Gio and Gonzo were like, "Well, he's fucking definitely getting Patreon now." I thought there's about 300 quid worth of fucking super chats going in there for him. But yeah.
But you know what? And you know what as well? That happened, and he didn't get it for a long time, and he'd sometimes say to me like, but I don't want to make a big deal about it, but like they still haven't done it. I think eventually they did, but he never like went slammed them live on anything. He just was like, he was a bit just like, oh, that's a shame, man. That's a shame that they didn't. But he's just a good guy. He's just a fucking good guy.
Yeah. I think one of my lasting memories was when I did the in crowd with him, and he invited you on with him as well, Adam. And I'm so glad we did that together, the three of us.
It was so much fun. So much fun.
It was, and it was totally impromptu because I had no idea you were going to be there.
Because PeAcH was like, PeAcH had like messaged me, and then he called me, and he's like, Frankel, I'm going to be on Budge's show tonight, but imagine if the PeAcH on Frankel show go on to Budge's show, and we could run two things, and then it'll be really fun because we'll both be doing it, and we won't even tell Budgie that you're going to be there because it's random, because we're West Ham random. And he was so excited about it, and it was a really fun thing. It was a great idea.
It was. I really enjoyed that one actually, because and I actually said at the time, it was one of the best ones. Well, I felt it was one of the best ones I'd done because I got two for the price of one, two stories in one hit kind of thing, and it was just like three mates bouncing off of each other. It was really good. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I've got to be honest, though. There's another thing I want to say. When Charlie Boy went away, and I will never forget this to the day I go. He rang me, PeAcH, and I've been on the piss. It was a Saturday night, I think it was, and he rang me. I didn't answer it. I missed a call. I thought, he's probably fucking like had one too many or something, and he's just rang me by mistake. And he rang me back. And he told me he was the first one to tell me about what happened with Charlie. And I always said to him, I said, you know what, PeAcH, fair play to you, mate. You didn't have to do that, but you did. So he wasn't just a laugh. He had morals, and he had respect. Do you know what I mean? And I know we all look at him and have a laugh with him and everything, but he knew he had old school morals, and that shit's hard to find.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? The Charlie Boy
Yeah.
thing, he was straight away. As soon as it happened, let's raise money for him. Let's do this.
Yes.
Let's get money together. He was calling, I'll do it.
Yep.
What do we need to do? Let's raise some money for Charlie Boy. And Charlie Boy I asked him, Charlie was like, no, man, I don't need that. Like, I appreciate it, but I don't need that. But it's thank you for thinking about it. You know,
Yeah.
but PeAcH was like straight away. And that's why I think, you know, what would be the most amazing thing is if everyone in the YouTube community, you know, just the guys in the YouTube community from every YouTube channel related to West Ham, from hopefully the official club, we all club together and put in some money, and whether it's like a few stones or however that works, like let's fucking do that for someone in our community, because that would be something that, you know what, he deserves it. He deserves
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's make it happen.
How do we get that rolling?
Good question. Does anyone have anyone obvious that they know?
Go straight to the main.
You can buy them on the website, I believe. That is something that you can do. Let me just check on the store now. Let me have a look and see.
So what we do, let's just send the club an email, and explain like who PeAcH was if they haven't heard of him.
I think they're probably aware of him.
And maybe they are. In which case, excellent. We just let them know. Hey, it's the first time to mine. I'm not really a part of the YouTube community. I wouldn't classify myself that way. But it's the first time someone in this community has passed away, right?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, to my knowledge.
I think it's probably get in touch with their media department.
Yeah.
That might be the way to go.
That's a good shout, Kieran. That is a good shout.
Yeah.
Or even get someone to do something in their match day program against City at home. Maybe something like that.
But it'd be nice to
I think once it gets the attention of all the West Ham YouTube channels, I think it will make a difference, because everyone we talk. Russie B obviously is connected.
Yeah.
You know, he could be a big influence in that with Russie B. So we'll see. Hopefully something will come of it.
Kieran, you got monkey birds in there?
Got what?
Who's got the monkey birds?
Yeah, I've got actually parakeets in the garden at the moment. the rainbow lorikeets. Sorry, actually, the rainbow lorikeets.
Oh, they're my cousins.
Yeah.
Oh, we could always message Russie B.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I sidetracked us. Yes, Russie.
I'll contact him tomorrow.
Kieran, you gave me a good chuckle.
Can I ask a question?
No, my bird. There's a lot of birdies come around here, but they're always whistling or doing something.
Yeah, we got to take this conversation offline because we're talking about moving the outdoor stuff.
Go on, James. What were you going to say?
How do we get past this, though? That's the thing I need to ask, because like it's surreal at the minute, and I agree. Like, I agree with what Kieran said earlier on. It don't feel real at the minute. It ain't gonna feel real, like, because he ain't gonna be here no more. Like, so how do you sort of, for me, because I found it very hard earlier on. I ain't gonna lie. Tom messaged me, and I was just fucking devastated, and I still am to a point. Like we all are. But how do we sort of unite and get through it as one?
No, grief's already.
Well, that's how we do it as one, mate.
Isn't it? You know, I lost two of my brothers in their 40s, and really affected me. It was really tough, and I've lost another brother since, plus my mother and father. And you become numb to it sometimes. Grief, you really do become numb, and I think that's why I'm not really cracking up at the moment. I've been through quite a lot, you know, losing a best friend as well, and in that time, and it just knocks you for fucking six. Well, so this one here with PeAchy is weekly. We've been involved with him for, you know, the last probably 2 years, And as much as none of us have met him personally, but we've been part of his channel, been part of his life for the last 2 years. That you feel like he's a mate you've just lost.
Yeah.
And that's how it feels to me. I've just lost a mate, and it's a tough one. And what I think will hit home is when, you know, every other day when I get up here or whatever, and I say, right then, what the fuck has PeaCH put on there now? You know, through the night while I've been sleeping, or is he going to be on live? That's not going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
And that's when I think it'll hit home that he's not there. There's nothing, and that I think will hit harder than now. Now I'm a little bit numb to it. I still really hasn't sunk in myself, and I imagine it's the same for everyone here.
Yeah.
It's going to be very strange not to have, you know, PeaCH, get put on YouTube, see PeaCH live rambling on about fucking shite, or
yeah,
and yeah. I don't know how we're all going to deal with it. It's going to be something that we always had for the last 2 years, and now we haven't. We're just going to have to deal with it like we do all grief and in families. And it is part of a family, isn't it? We're all part of a West Ham family.
Yeah.
Where we all get on all the time or not. No families get on all the time, and neither do any of us. But it'll be a lot. Something's going to be missing because he's not there. Something will be missing, and I think I'll feel that more so tomorrow than today. But yeah, it's going to be tough in the next few weeks. I think to think that's, you know, I'm not going to wake up to him like Gaffers and Frankel, you know, budging without that fucking message from him, you know, that went on for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You're not going to wake up to that anymore. And that to me will be tough. You know, it's just not going to happen anymore. So yeah,
Adam, I've shared it. Sorry, I'm going back through some old videos. I'm trying to find some good memories. I found this one. I think this is my favourite one personally because of sort of what it meant for me that I was on about at the time. This one will always stick with me, which was teasing him about the fact that we were having a baby for the first time.
Yeah. It must be a good part of Leeds because there's a lot of fucking shitholes up there. It must be a good part.
Yeah.
He's talking about kids already. That's not for us. We don't want to know.
Wow. Don't tell me they're having mini West Ham Clipses, dog. They're having mini West Ham Clipses running around straight up. That's dope. That's quality, Karen. He really does love a uni. Oh, yeah. She's talking university. She's talking like,
I reckon Athers could have been one of them, you know, them career uni geezers. They just go from uni to uni. He gets about 6 degrees, right? Writes a load of books and fucking retires. That's it.
Yeah.
In between, he's done FIFA and YouTube. There you go.
Oh, yeah,
and then it becomes famous. It becomes famous.
Yeah. And it won't be Athers 32 no more. It'll be like Athers FIFA famous 32. Like straight up. Or Athers the king of FIFA. Yeah, Athers the king of FIFA. Or Athers Messi 32. Straight up, man. Hold on, what's he said? I'm actually having a little hammer. Oh, so she is pregnant.
What?
Word up, congratulations.
Are you ready,
Surprise.
man?
Wow.
No!
Congratulations. That's dope. That's the happiest news I heard all day.
Fucking beauty. Really?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Fucking fantastic. I am so delighted for both of you. I am so delighted for both of you. That is fucking great news. That is almost as good as us beating Chelsea 3-2.
Go on, Ernie.
Brenton, that's better than us beating Chelsea 3-2 because we can beat Chelsea again 3-2. Yo, trust me, this is big. This is like, this is big, man. We can beat
South against 3-2, 4-2, 5-2 anytime. So one time
Yeah,
thing,
he's
dog.
bigger than that.
Pick up
You're right.
Anderson, pick up that time. How you mean?
Well done, Beck. Well done, Tom.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
delighted for you both. Really am. That's fantastic news. Well done.
That's the best news. That's the best news of the year so far for me. I need to front.
Absolutely, no. I feel privileged. I've been told. That's lovely. Really.
Yeah, that for me.
That's
is-
up there.
That'll always stick with me. That one.
Like I said earlier, 7-0, 8-0, 9-0.
Yeah, as Hamed says, that little baby now has PeACH as its middle name. What a great thing.
so.
Can we have another round of applause for Tom and Rebecca? What a tribute.
Yeah.
What a tribute.
Noah
having a baby PeACH.
Atherton.
No, I love that, Lucas. That's perfect. That is perfect. Wow.
Yeah, just listening to him sitting there talking about Rebecca getting pregnant, going, "Yeah, big up Becca B. Yeah, big up B." It's like, oh god, Affa's 32. What did you say? Affa's got 32 problems, but I can't even remember. Something 81. Oh Jesus.
I've got 32
problems, but Affa's 81. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, mate. Gosh. Oh gosh. Why? Why?
That's what I want to know. Like, he brought all of us stupids together.
Talk for yourself, love. I'm not stupid.
I mean, you're quite dumb.
You're not modest either, are you?
You're
Adam?
quite stupid. You're
Oh,
kinda
West
like
Ham
just
Clips
the
is in the
worst
building,
guy
everybody.
around. Like, I
West
know this is a
Ham
solemn time and
Clips.
everything,
Oh,
but
it's
we
about
just need
time.
to take a moment to remember that Adam Frank was a prick.
Hey, Clips,
You know.
your voice. Clips, you have a thing on your voice.
This video is not about Adam Frankel, okay? This video is about...
That is Charlie Walsh, everyone. He forgot to put the
name.
on.
CW.
What, Charlie?
Hey, Kieran. Yeah, you know.
Oh, change your name now. How convenient.
Such a donut. Such a donut. I just want so PeACH, right? And I spoke to him so many times about this channel. I spoke to himself so many times about this channel. Because obviously Adam Frankel wouldn't do it because Adam Frankel's a punk bitch. So I spoke to PeACH and I would always talk to him about like the idea of what he wanted to do with it and everything because like obviously Tom's been around for a long time. You know, James does it now. Budgie does it now. Lucas is about, and it's one of those things where everyone usually talks about how many views they get. You get this conversation a lot about how many views, how many subscribers, and everything. Because obviously you want to get views and subscribers. It's natural. You feel the vibe, right, when it happens. PeACH, whenever I spoke to him about it, he was never excited about that. He was always excited about the conversations that he'd had with people, whether it be random people in the chat or random people who turn up, whether it be Kieran going on with him for way too long, Budgie doing it, Wally egging him on about conspiracy theories or anything else. He would always talk about these amazing conversations he had, and he was way more concerned about like that side of it. And it's really easy when you do videos to be almost distracted by the numbers, because it does, you know, anyone who does videos knows when you get a video that does a lot of views, all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, so many people have viewed it. And he just went straight to always talking about the people who he'd spoken to and
Honestly,
how much he just loved having those conversations. And that's why I used to call him the hardest working man on YouTube, because he would just do it for 6-7 hours a day by himself, just so he could continue to have these conversations with people. And I think that's such a unique, special thing that honestly is super, super rare on YouTube. Because unlike people like Adam Frankel, who only care about being popular and being happy and that and all that, he just wanted to, you know, speak to people about the things he loved, and that's all it was. And that's why like everyone comes back, and that's why everyone, like you say, you brought it up, how many people have come in the chat who, you know, there's people who are here all the time, and then there's people who've only been here once, and everyone's always like, Jesus Christ, what a guy. And that's why. Not like Adam Frankel again, who is a punk bitch, but you know, that's just the way it is.
But it's so true. Whenever we talked about doing shows, because he would talk to me every fucking day, it was never about like how many views. I've actually got no idea how many people have watched any of the videos that we've got on this entire channel. I haven't got a clue. We never talked about it. He just talked about every single week a new idea of the next show that we could do. Every week it was a new show. He's just, you know, he's such a character, man. I mean, yeah, who knows? You know, West Ham Random, I'm just not sure. Like, yeah, I don't know. It might, whether we keep it going, some people in the chat have mentioned about trying to keep it going. I'm happy to hand over the reins to, if anyone does. Maybe I'll do some stuff, but I can't think about that for now. The people, cause a few people have asked. We'll think about it. My hope is, I tell you what, if this little whore, Charlie Walsh, will do a show with me, some sort of show where we just
sideswipe me with
shut up, bitch. I'm talking now. Maybe me and Charlie could do a show where we take a topic every week and we just argue about it. If we were to do
but that wouldn't be random.
What?
That wouldn't be random.
Oh yeah, all right, fine. All right,
thank you, Lucas. Thank you. I saw him shake his head.
Clips, not Charlie Wall. Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, no, yeah. So the point is, I'm coming back.
Oh, do you want to be West Ham Random now? Because that would be random.
It would be random, but
appreciate
I also need other people that want to continue his legend, and I don't feel like I can fulfill that.
So I'll help you, Katie.
I'll be just as much as I was.
Of course, you know.
Clips has just sent me a message, not the Charlie Walsh clips, but the actual clips has just sent me a message, and he just said to play this clip if you can pull it up, Adam, because he just said scroll to 39 minutes and just watch him harass this woman. So I don't know.
I love this.
You're wonderful. I don't be afraid when you do that straight up. I ain't even playing with you. No, I ain't even playing with you. Like, you call yourself Wonder Woman, I'd be strapped out like, ah!
You know, listen to this.
What?
Look at that guy's face.
Yeah.
I can tell you because you're a total stranger. I don't know you. We'll never see each other again.
Yep.
Listen to this.
And let's go on and link up like later on. Yeah. Straight up. Oh, you're not like that? I'm like that. I'm like that.
Listen to this.
Why would you do that?
I just wanted to link up.
Oh.
Okay.
So why don't you say somebody? Why don't you say somebody? So why don't you chase somebody? I'm thinking chase somebody. I'll make you chase me around the block. I'll make you chase me around the block to the 400 to the 400.
But this guy's not going to do that.
Neither am I. I'm an ugly motherfucker.
His marriage.
Go on.
He probably, I don't know what he did. He probably slept around or boozed up or something.
Look at him.
And now he's just got leftover noodles.
Noodles, like, I live noodles straight up. Chicken and mushroom, noodles.
And you know what he did?
What?
He broke into my house, smashed my car,
What a cunt.
and stole my license plate.
Cunt. He's a cunt. Straight up.
And he still wants he's how old is he? I don't know. 50 years old now? No, I'm half of 100, going on 29.
Give her a cider, Pete. Give her a cider.
Last 2 years.
Ah, fucking hell. Just
Can you tell me what happened next?
I can't remember. Reese will probably have to tell you what happened, or James Snedden. I can't remember.
As far as I remember, she ended up sort of semi walking away and him walking away, and then he shouted something back at her, and then she just went no or something like that, and then it was a thing.
Well, that was the times that he would go out and then all of a sudden he'd just go, "Oh shit, I'm bleeding really badly," And he'd be like, what have you done? And he just would get his hand up and he was just blood streaming out of, you know, and then he'd show up with a bandage on his hand for the next few streams.
He would come on Two Spanners, right? I had him on Two Spanners a couple of times, the Hammers Chat thing, and he would just be like under an underpass out of nowhere. And me and Ray, who hosts it with me, would be like, bro, are you all right to be under this underpass just in the middle of nowhere? He's like, yeah, it's fine. And we're like, what are you talking about? And he just do an hour-long show under an underpass. We're like, all right, okay, fair enough. That's what you want to do, bro.
It's even when he used to be outside a library. Do you remember, like 2 o'clock in the morning or something?
Mate,
like,
shout out to the library with the free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi at the library. Yeah.
There was a time when he started the show with me. He said, "Oh, hold on a minute, Budgie, just take over for a minute. I've just got to sort the Wi-Fi out." And then he went, "Yeah, I've had to move from Starbucks. I've gone to such and such a place. I don't know where it was now, because the Wi-Fi is stronger over here." And I'm like, "Oh, right, okay." He's gone for about 10 minutes.
Budgie, I remember one time, it wasn't the first time either, where he's like, "Oh, hang on, I need to go," and he leaves the stream, and it's just you're just there. You're like, "Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do now?"
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I can tell that.
That happened a number of times. Bless him. But,
I feel like that happened every time at his house. His Wi-Fi would cut out, and he'd be like, "Hold on, Mom." Wi-Fi would cut out, and I'd just be sitting there, and it's like, "PeACH, be quiet. It's nighttime." And he's like, "Mom, it's fine."
I just remember when Kieran, I know I said it earlier, but just that when you were having that really strong summer heat wave and you two were just sat up talking about wildlife and sharks and just, it's just the daftest shit. But somehow you both spoke about it for like 2 hours together.
We did, yeah. Yeah.
He would talk about that in UFOs like all the time. He'd be like, "Oh my God, did you see that? That was a UFO."
Talking of just going around Oakville talking to random people.
Yeah.
I'm on Australian.
Yeah, it was truly random.
Or food.
Budgie, you got a lot to live up to, babe.
Well, I said I'd help out. I didn't say I was going to become PeAcH.
Because
I will do my best to honor the channel and PeACH, of course. But you know, I'll do my best to help you out. I mean, I want the channel to continue, and you know, the fact that I've actually got the
login for it,
the key to the studio, as it were, means that I can, you know, kind of help out as much as you like, basically, really.
Well, if you will, I'll help you and Adam or whatever when it comes to that. So
yeah.
I need a lot of help.
In fact, do you know what, Kieran? While we're here, we kept on promising him that we were going to do another Football Unfocused on the channel. Once the season starts, we'll do them all on this channel.
Yeah.
How's that?
Good idea.
Not a problem.
Yeah, you're up for that. Saturday mornings, 11 o'clock. Well, I mean, if I'm at the game and it's a 12 o'clock kickoff, we're going to have to pre-record it. But otherwise, we'll do a live one. If I'm not at the games.
No problem.
At 11 o'clock on a Saturday morning for me, isn't it? Because that's a reasonable time for you, isn't it? It's about That's about 9 o'clock for you, 10 o'clock, isn't it?
11.
So,
11.
all
No,
right.
at the moment, I'm 9 hours in front of you, so it's.
Yeah, and then it'll be but at the season, but during the season it goes to 10 hours, isn't it?
It'd be 10 hours. That's true, Budge. Yeah.
Do you always? I wanted to know was where the fuck in the last sort of 3-4 months was he hanging his webcam from? Because I swear he was hanging it from his lampshade on the ceiling. it would be up there looking down on him like that. It would be like he'd be looking up at the camera.
Yeah.
Whilst it...
Yeah, but it could have been on a coffee table. He was only about that big, wasn't he?
That's very true.
And that fucking green screen that he had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like he was in a fucking
That
tunnel.
was the biggest fucking green screen I've ever seen. And whenever he'd come back, he would literally always have to crawl under it and lift it up.
Do you know what though, right? Do you know what was funny? Is I thought he was in a fucking tunnel once. I thought, what the fuck are you doing in a fucking tunnel for? He's so fucking.
What was that
so
tunnel
fucking, Yeah, he's so fucking random. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, in his best shows, I mean, we've watched so many, but I swear he was at his absolute peak, like in form, when he did his shows with the tunnel background. Like it looked like he was being abducted into space. He was always in form. He was at his best when he had that background.
Oh my goodness.
Every time he saw a street light flashing, it was a fucking UFO.
Yeah, it was.
Just one quick question, Adam. You have got access to the West Ham random email account, haven't you?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Right. Okay. Cool. I may need that. May need you to authorize me on my laptop at some point.
Are you going to claim all those free $5,000 offers?
Sometimes it's one time it was like 100,000. Like, this guy got in touch with me, but then it was only 50,000. So I felt it was something a bit dodgy about it. You know what I mean? I probably got the voice notes. I won't go back through them all, but I wish I knew which one it was. I could literally play him talking about it.
Oh my God, he was so sweet.
Yeah.
PeACH is in the building. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah.
Rah, 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 rah.
Oh man.
Da, da, da.
Hey, I'm gonna let you guys keep going. I'm just gonna close the window, let us keep going. But man, this has been exhausting.
So am I the only other person in here with the key then?
Mate, I don't know.
I think Reese has got them as well.
Oh, is he in still?
He was out on the sauce tonight, so yeah, that was it fresh. That was it fresh. Chicka chicka rah rah.
Right, okay, it's right. Okay, so
Chicka, chicka.
I will have to check for anybody else clocking in.
Talking to someone else. Here we go. My replacement, James. Hey, you've got small feet to fill, big shoes to fill. Clearly, I'm,
high as a kite.
Yeah. Well, and also just that I haven't drunk anything for a month because I'm on this diet. But tonight, fuck it, I polished off some expensive bottle of something. So, yeah, feeling pretty damn good. But pretty damn good, but out of here. So love you all of you except for Charlie. Well, if we want to go around and keep going,
go now.
Adam, I will contact you in a couple of days. Okay, mate.
Yeah, for sure.
Please
All
do.
the best, Adam.
Bye, everyone.
See you later, Adam. Take care.
Charlie. Fuck you,
See you
Charlie.
soon, Adam.
I just jumped on actually. I again jumped onto video as well whilst PeAcH was playing that video of me in it where he randomly went around Oakville shouting "subscribe to James and the Anvil." I was in my Oilers jersey watching the playoffs.
He was always doing something.
It wouldn't have been hard for me to find him. It's a 3-hour flight from where I am, and Oakville's in the GTA, so I would have been able to find him quite easily.
I swear there must be a picture of him somewhere when Google Maps have gone round and they've done their streets and stuff. He must be on some sort of Google Maps camera somewhere with the amount that he just loitered outside of places in Canada.
Yeah, why not? There's some fella relieving himself on Google Maps, isn't there? Have you seen that?
Yeah, there's all sorts on there. They just catch you at the worst moment.
No, Butchie, that was in the dark alley.
Yeah, well, cameras got there. So wouldn't have been that far back.
Right,
but hey,
and Chapettes, I'm going to make a move.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cheers, Tom. Thank you for coming in.
PeAcH.
All right, Tom.
For you tonight, mate. For you. You make sure you rest
I had a
up
glass
easy.
here.
Take care, Tom. Love to PeAcH.
Yeah. Take
Good
care,
to
guys.
see you.
Love to
care,
PeAcH.
I'm going to make a move in all lads and ladies.
Okay,
listen,
James.
Listen, appreciate coming on, and hopefully it draws everyone closer together now. Do you know what I'm saying? We might not all agree on certain things, but at the end of the day, PeAcH is a fucking unique talent who's going to be sadly missed, in my opinion. So,
All the best to you, you know what I mean? And take it easy.
Nice,
See you through it.
Take care.
All the best, man.
Cheers, James. And then there were 5. Oh, hold up. I think there's another one coming. There she is.
It wouldn't be if it weren't for PeAcH and other people. I would never have been able to expand this channel to what it has been. So, yeah, he's encouraged me to do a lot of stuff. He was always
Same as that, mate.
Yeah, I wanted to.
I mean, he basically gave me my shot. You know, like, and
yeah, right.
when I told him that I wanted to do my own thing, he was full of encouragement, full of support. You know, full of ideas. You know, and assistance. You know, he helped me kick the channel off and stuff. You know, great. It was really good, really good. And you know, for that I'll always be grateful.
Yeah.
I think. There we go. I think you're having trouble with your Wi-Fi. Are you, Katie? Are you still there? I think. Can you hear us, Katie? I think we're having trouble with the Wi-Fi, but yeah. So I mean, listen, guys and girls in the chat, I apologise that we haven't really got to many of the comments in the last hour or so. It's been a bit of a rough day for everybody.
I think,
and to remember to do the chat has been a little bit of a challenge, shall we say? But listen, guys, I want to thank everybody that's been on and been in the chat, and everybody that's contributed towards this little tribute to PeAcH. I mean, we all loved him. We all knew what he was about. We all knew how far we could go with him, and yeah, he was just clear and open, wasn't he? Let's be fair.
Yeah.
He was unique, random, unique. And I, at the bottom of the chat here, Danny's saying that there's no apologies necessary. Well, thank you for that, mate. But you know, we've got to remember PeAcH for the guy that he was, and for everything that he's done for us all. You know, he's always been supportive of people around him. You rarely see him angry or mad at anybody. You know, it was just, you know, PeAcH was just amazing. Thank you, Happy. She says, please hit the like button for this awesome channel. Guys, we'll try and keep this channel going in as much as we can in PeAch's honour. You know, you won't get the same kind of content because nobody's like PeAch.
That's for sure.
You know,
you can't replicate that, man, because there's only one that could do it. And
big fucking shoes to fill, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, we only went for what, 2.25 hours. He would have gone for at least another 4 more. Let's be real. So you know,
he would have come back. He would have come back CW for about 6 hours just to say, "Let's do it properly. Let's do a random thing," and it just goes on and on.
Me and Charlie will be up till like 4 in the morning. We'll come back at like 5 a.m.
Let's be, if anything, he'd leave the stream. It would have no one on it for like 15 minutes.
Should we just all leave the stream going for another 4 hours?
That's what he'd just forget. He'd just forget to turn the stream off. He was going for like 5 hours until like the early hours in the morning, my time.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Hours and hours and hours of talk and videos and more talk. Right.
What do you do?
Dunno. But guys, we've done 2.25 hours. Do we want to go on any further, or should we call it a night now?
I think we call it a night, but we have to play one of those. I don't even know which one, but one of them has to be. We have to go out on one of them. I feel like it has to be the random Zabaleta one because that one just bangs too much.
All right, okay.
Yeah, that again. That
All
was
right,
the one.
okay.
He would just play like 5 intros, and then it was always that one that would just get to me.
For real.
All right, okay. Look, I'll look for it in the brand. I know.
No doubt. I think we'll all be talking very soon. Here and there over next week, won't we? So
yeah.
I'll one day I'll spend a couple of hours labeling these videos so that we can recognise them. But anyway,
I don't know if they're labelable.
Random one, random two.
This one's really mental.
Yeah, crazy. But guys, thank you everybody for coming in. I will play us out with that, and I'll hit the end button. The green room will be open afterwards to speak to you in a little while. But guys, thank you. PeAcH, thank you for everything you've done for us all. Rest well, brother.
We love you, PeAcH.
Random. Noun. A roving motion, course without definite direction, lack of rule or method, chance. Random. Adjective. Having unpredictable outcomes and, in the ideal case, all outcomes equally probable, resulting from such selection, lacking statistical correlation. The flip of a fair coin is purely random. The newspaper conducted a random sample of 500 American teenagers. The results of the field survey look random by several different measures. Random. Adjective. Characterized by or often saying random things, habitually using non sequiturs. A roving motion, course without definite direction, lack of rule or method, chance. Random. Adjective. Having unpredictable outcomes and, in the ideal case, all outcomes equally probable, resulting from such selection, lacking statistical correlation. The flip of a fair coin is purely random. The newspaper conducted a random sample of 500 American teenagers. The results of the field survey look random by several different measures. Random. Adjective. Characterized by or often saying random things, habitually using non sequiturs. You're so random. Reference.